The music world is mourning the heartbreaking loss of Ronald LaPread, the legendary bassist and founding member of the iconic soul and funk group Commodores. Ronald LaPread sadly passed away at the age of 75, leaving behind a remarkable musical legacy that helped shape some of the most beloved songs in music history. News of his passing quickly spread across the entertainment world, bringing an emotional response from longtime fans, fellow musicians, and members of the global music community. As tributes continue pouring in, many people are now searching for more information about the circumstances surrounding his passing and reflecting on the extraordinary life he lived. According to reports, Ronald LaPread passed away following what has been described as a sudden medical event in Auckland, New Zealand, where he had been living for several decades. While loved ones confirmed the heartbreaking news, specific medical details surrounding his passing have not been publicly disclosed. Family members have largely chosen to focus on celebrating his life, career, and impact rather than discussing private health matters. That decision has been respected by fans around the world as they continue offering condolences and support during this difficult time. The announcement was first shared publicly by Ronald's daughter, musician and producer Soraya LaPread. In an emotional message, she expressed the family's grief while informing supporters of the devastating loss. Her statement quickly spread across social media, prompting thousands of fans to share messages of sympathy and remembrance. Many people described Ronald as not only a talented musician, but also a kind and respected figure whose influence reached far beyond the stage. For millions of music lovers, Ronald LaPread will forever be remembered as one of the driving forces behind the Commodores. Born in Tuskegee, Alabama, he became part of a musical journey that would eventually transform into one of the most successful soul and funk groups in history. The Commodores were formed in 1968, while several members attended Tuskegee Institute, and together, they helped create a sound that defined an era of music. As bassist, Ronald played a crucial role in shaping the group's unmistakable sound. His bass lines became an essential part of many timeless hits that continue to be played around the world today. Songs like Brick House, Easy, 3 Times a Lady, Sail On, and Night Shift helped establish the Commodores as one of the most successful acts of the 1970s and 1980s. Even decades later, these songs remain part of radio playlists, streaming platforms, concerts, and family celebrations across multiple generations. Throughout his years with the Commodores, Ronald LaPread experienced extraordinary success. The group became one of Motown Records' most successful acts, selling millions of records worldwide and earning numerous awards and accolades. Their music blended soul, funk, R&B, pop, and heartfelt ballads in a way that connected with audiences around the globe. Ronald's bass playing provided the foundation that helped make many of those songs unforgettable. One of the most remarkable aspects of Ronald's story is that despite achieving worldwide fame, he eventually chose a quieter life away from the spotlight. After leaving the Commodores in 1986, he relocated to New Zealand, where he spent the next 4 decades building a life with his family. Friends who knew him during those years often described him as humble, thoughtful, and deeply appreciative of the life he had created away from the pressures of international fame. Even after stepping away from the group full-time, Ronald never completely left music behind. He remained active within local music communities and occasionally reunited with the Commodores for special performances. Fans were especially excited when he appeared with the group during recent tour, allowing newer generations to witness one of the band's original members perform the songs that helped define an era. As news of his passing spread, tributes began arriving from all corners of the music world. Fans shared favorite songs, concert memories, and stories about how the Commodores' music became part of their lives. Across social media, countless supporters posted clips of classic performances and expressed gratitude for the joy Ronald's music brought them over the years. Many listeners describe the Commodores as the soundtrack to important moments in their lives, making Ronald's passing feel especially personal. Community leaders also honored his memory. Officials from Tuskegee praised Ronald for bringing pride and recognition to the city through his accomplishments. They highlighted his role as one of the community's most distinguished musical figures and emphasized how his success inspired generations of young musicians who dreamed of following a similar path. His story became a powerful example of how talent, dedication, and perseverance can create opportunities that impact the entire world. Many people have also reflected on Ronald's contributions beyond commercial success. While awards, record sales, and chart positions tell part of the story, fans believe his true legacy lies in the emotions his music created. The songs he helped build brought people together, inspired celebrations, comforted listeners during difficult times, and created memories that continue lasting decades after their release. That kind of impact is something very few artists ever achieve. The Commodores themselves remain one of the most influential groups in soul and funk history. Their music helped bridge generations and introduced countless listeners to a unique blend of rhythm, emotion, and musicianship. Ronald LaPread's role within that success can never be overlooked. His bass work helped define the sound of some of the group's most celebrated recordings and contributed to a catalog of music that continues inspiring artists today. As family members prepare to honor his memory, fans around the world continue celebrating Ronald's life by revisiting the music he helped create. Whether listening to Easy, dancing to Brick House, or remembering the emotional beauty of 3 Times a Lady, supporters are finding comfort in the timeless songs that remain part of his legacy. Those recordings ensure that his influence will continue living on for generations to come. Today, Ronald LaPread is being remembered not only as a talented bassist, but as a pioneer whose work helped shape modern soul and funk music. His journey from Tuskegee, Alabama, to international fame and eventually to a peaceful life in New Zealand reflects a life filled with achievement, creativity, and purpose. Though his passing has brought sadness to countless fans, the legacy he leaves behind remains extraordinary. For those who loved his music, Ronald LaPread's story will always be one of passion, talent, and lasting influence. His unforgettable contributions to the Commodores helped create songs that continue touching hearts around the world, ensuring that his memory and musical legacy will never be forgotten.